All right, so the VA song, where this song came from, my wife and I kind of cared for our father-in-law, her dad, for years. And he was a veteran. He'd fought in Vietnam. He had a lot of war-related injuries. And we saw him struggle to get an appointment at the VA. I literally watched him sit on the phone sometimes for 2 or 3 hours a day and never have anybody answer it on the other end of it. And when he'd go down to the emergency room, it was almost like they were deterring him. So I sat down and wrote this song about not necessarily just him, but what I see with the Veterans Administration, these guys that gave up everything they had in their life to go fight for this country. When they came back over here, you know, they deserve at least, you know, just some world-class health care. And I watched him, I witnessed him die waiting in line, proverbially, for the health care that he needed as a result of injuries that he sustained from war. So, and I'm not trying to get political on folks with this, but I also want to highlight that, you know, the Veterans Administration, you know, the song is called the VA song, or We Gotta Do Better. I had 2 titles for it. And the fact is that these people that gave up their entire lives and sacrificed their lives and their livelihoods for us, man, we got to do better for those guys, right? Those guys gave us everything and asked for nothing in return. The least we can do is give them everything that we have over here, as far as, you know, socially and in the healthcare world. So, you know, that's where that song came from. My father-in-law's name is George Hubbard, and he gave everything he had over there in Vietnam, and it took a toll on him. And I wrote this song in remembrance of him. Again, it's not his exact story. As a writer, sometimes I don't write the exact stories. I draw from the experience, and from that experience, I write a story around that. Because sometimes something needs to be added or taken away to get the point of that story across. So this is called the VA song, or We Gotta Do Better, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
There's a man in the alley with a bottle in his hands. He's carrying weight he brought home from Vietnam. There's a broken pride in the empty of his eyes, and everything Uncle Sam sold him was a lie. Now he's getting sick and the phone just rings and rings. He leaves a message on the VA line, but he never hears back anything. He's down on his knees and it's hard to breathe, and there's a tear in his eye. He gave up everything at 17, and now he's waiting in line to die. We gotta do better for these soldiers that gave us the best of their lives. We gotta do better for these soldiers that gave us the best of their lives. He flashes back to a battle for a hill. It's where he took a bullet and his best friend got killed. With blood on his hands and morphine in his veins, he came back with more problems than he ever dreamed. And now it takes a needle to stop the bombs falling in his mind. And the phone is always busy when he dials up the suicide line. And he sees a man on TV with $1 million in his eyes, was saying he's gonna fix this thing, but money done made him blind. We gotta do better for these soldiers that gave us the best of their lives. We gotta do better for these soldiers that gave us the best of their lives. There's a man in the alley with a bottle in his hands. He's carrying weight he brought home from Vietnam.